Hello everyone. Welcome to KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. Myself SI Babu. Today I'm going to explore about few important DAX functions in Power BI. So let's jump into the Power BI desktop. So now here if you see today we are going to learn these three DAX functions: row number, rank, remove filters. These three are the fall under the category of filter DAX functions. So let's begin. So before jumping into the DAX functions, let me explain you with the data set. So let me go here. So here if you see there is a table called city sales. In that we have date, city, sales. So on particular date, this city, how much sales happened? 8th, the same set of cities, how much sales happened? In ninth, the same set of cities, how much sales is happened? Now my requirement is I want to assign a rank. I want to assign a rank to the each city based on the sales, because you see here Bengaluru is fall on 7th, 8th and ninth. So first I need to sum this. After that I need to assign a rank. Okay, in that case, first what we will do, so first we will go with the our row number DAX function. So for your kind information, row number and rank are the basically a table level DAX functions, and it can be used in your visual level DAXs also. Let me take a new table. So now city rank row number. Here I am using the row number. So let me come here. So first I need to create a virtual table on the fly. So how I can create the virtual table? Let me take a variable. Let me give the name as a table. So in this I'll take summarize. So summarize is a table level function. So it will give you a subset of your main table. So here if you see, as per the syntax, we need to give table, which column you need to use group by, and the expression name column and the expression. So the table is city sales, comma, group by column city from the city sales, then name total sales, comma, expression sum of sales. Let me put city sales, then it will be easy to filter. City sales of sales, close the bracket, close the bracket. Now it created a virtual table in this measure. Fine. Now what I'll do, I'll return the expression. In the return, what I'll do, I'll start add columns. Already the table is created. For which table I need to add column? This variable table. So let me call that variable here. Once the variable is called, now what I'll do, so we are going to give the rank of row number, because here we are using for differentiating, I am giving the row number. Okay, rank of row number. Now expression. So in this expression we will add row number. So in the row number, see, it is telling that relation order by blanks, partition by, match by, reset. Okay, in this example we are not going to use all of these syntax options, just we are going to use these first two only. Relation means from which table it is relating. The table is, we defined a variable called table. Then order by, let's take order by DAX function. So order by which column? So order by total sales, already here we defined. Then what is the direction? We need to give a order by direction. Is it a descending or ascending? Let me take it descending, because I want to see the ranking. So let me close. So everything was completed. Now let me execute. Now if I executed, so here if you see, the table is created exactly. So let me sort it properly. So now here if you see, Bangalore is in the first rank, fine. Visakhapatnam is in the second rank, fine. Chennai third, followed by Pune, Delhi, Hyderabad and Kolkata, Kochi. So now here if you see, actually Hyderabad and Kolkata are contributing the same sales, 14,500, 14,500. But the rank is assigning 6 and 7, but ideally it should assign 6, 6 and later it should be 7. So the row number, so somewhere you saw this kind of row number. If you remember, the same kind of we are using in the SQL we are using the row number in the window function. That also it is, don't care about the sales or something, irrespective of what it is in the defining column. It will just assign one number to the incremental to the that rows. Let's say if I have 15 rows, it will assign serial number 1 to 15, irrespective of how many number of same sales happened across the cities. It's don't care about the, is it same or is it different sales. It will just assign serial number, like in your this, if you suppose I have serial number, it will assign a kind of a serial number. Okay, this is all about row number. So now I want to change this 7 to 6, and here I want to see 7. It has the same cells. So how I can achieve this? So let me take one more new table. Now this time we will go with this city sales R and K. Now we will go with rank. Now here the same way, first let's create a virtual table variable table equal to, let's take summarize city sales comma group by column city from the city sales comma expression total sales comma sum of city sales, close the bracket. Now return. So now here what we will take, same add columns. So in the add columns we need to define the column table comma, this time we are directly giving the rank, because we are anyhow we are going to use the rank. Now let's come to the next line. So here I'll take rank in the expression. So here also we have ties, relation, order by, blanks, partition by, match by, reset. So here we are not going to use all these functions, just as per this scenario I'll take ties, relation and order by. Ties means, so how you want to ascending it? Is it ascending or is it descending? How you are specifying the order of that sales? Is it ascending or descending from highest to lowest or lowest to highest? So ties means here it is asking, is it a dense or is it a normal? Let's take dense. So I'll explain you why this dense. Then relation as it is TBL, our variable. Then comma order by expression total sales comma descending. Now here I can skip the descending. So close the bracket, close the bracket. Now let's execute this. Now here if I execute, now let me ascend it in properly. So let's see Hyderabad 6, Kolkata 6. See here properly executed. Now here if I go row number, here it is 6 7. Now here if I come in the rank, it is, so here it's what's happening here. So in the add columns, we are defining a, it's a dense. Forget that error. Don't think about that error. So if you remember in the SQL also, we are having the similar kind of concept. Like in the window function, if you want to assign any unique rank, so there is a function called dense rank in the SQL. The same way here in DAX, they splitted under the rank DAX function. We need to define the dense. So if we mix these two, it's nothing but a dense rank. In the dense rank, we are ordering by the total sales and descending. That's why if we have the same sales, it is assigning the same number. Same number means same rank. So this is about this rank DAX function. Fine. So now we completed row number and rank DAX function. Now let's go here. The next thing is remove filters. So see, remove filters is a synonym of your all DAX function. If you remember all DAX function, it's kind of a synonym of your all DAX function, remove filter. How this will works, let's see. So now let me take orders table. So let me explain you what is this orders table having. In the order table, I have so many e-commerce data: country, region, city, state, postal code, region, product ID, and here if you see category, subcategory, product name, sales. So for this example I'm going to use these columns: category, subcategory and sales. Let's go here. So what I'll do, let me take a new measure. So remove filter, sales, RF sales. Okay, now calculate sum of order order sales comma, now filter condition. I'll take remove filter. Let me bring that into the next line. So shift enter. If you want to bring the next line, shift enter, remove filter. Now let me call category of this orders table. Let me close the bracket, and let me execute. Now, so let me drag this category, drag this normal sales. Now let me drag this remove filter sales, RF sales. This is the measure. Yes, correct. Now here if you see the same thing, if I take the all also, it will give you the same result. That's why I told you remove filter is a synonym or is a cousin of all DAX function. Both will work similar kind of thing only, but there are different use cases. You can directly apply on the table level also, but remove filter we can't. Remove filter, it will be applicable for that specific calculation only. Now it is freezing, it is removing the values, it is removing the filters. Actually, if we drag the sales, it should be filtered across these categories. So here it is filtered across these categories, fine. But here this remove filter is removing the filters from this category column, fine. Okay, now what I'll do, so let me take, where is subcategory, let me drag subcategory here. The moment I drag subcategory, now the remove filter is not validating the data, I mean not applying here, not applying on the category. Why? Because under this category now it is category is filtering by the subcategory. So here we applied remove filters only on the category, not on the subcategory. So for this, because also the expression is sales, not this subcategory. So how I can correct this? Here, go here, put comma, now just call subcategory. So click execute. See now, because for this sales, we are removing the filters from the category and subcategory. So in the same way, let's say if I want to take product name, now here if you see, now it will not work. Now here if you see, let me decrease the width. Now it will not work. See, now it is filtering. So if I want to avoid this, so now I'll take product name. Let's execute. Now if I execute, it is not applying the filter. So this is how you need to use the remove filters. So it will also act like a filter, but there is a different use cases, different requirements. As per the requirements, you can go with wherever you want, you can use all, wherever you required you can use remove filters. So this is all about remove filters. So now let me recap what today we learned. So today we learned row number, rank, remove filter. So row number and rank are a particularly, this is a table level DAX functions. So these two are similar with your SQL DAX queries like row number and rank. Row number will assign the each unique number to the each row, and rank, in that we can specify the is it dense or normal. So according to that it will define the rank. And while coming to the remove filter, it will remove the filters in the specific calculation across the specific columns. So this is all about today's DAX functions video. I hope you all like this video. Please comment this video. Please subscribe KSR Data Vision YouTube channel. We'll meet you in the another interesting video. Thank you all.